President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, has described the late Chief Edwin Clark as a nationalist that lived his life advocating for the betterment of the Niger Delta region and Nigeria at large. The President of the Senate made this statement at the funeral service of the respected elder statesman who was laid to rest today at his country home in Delta State. The burial ceremony drew an array of high-profile dignitaries from across the country, led by the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, who described the late Chief Edwin Clark as a tireless advocate for justice, equity, and national unity.
To go to the then betterment state and also brought students from there to come and school in the Niger Delta region. Goodluck Clark was a pan-Nigerian, a pan-Africanist. He wasn't somebody that would say fought for only the people of Niger Delta. He fought for inclusivity and he fought for all the minorities in Nigeria. Now, and act boldly in the face of adversity. He believed that silence in the face of injustice is a betrayal of the people and the nation. As we bid him farewell today, we remember that we are not just laying a man to rest in the grounds of the Niger Delta, but a monument. Yet, monuments inspire. That's the truth. Monuments do not fail. They stand as a call to rise higher, to reach further, and to build a more just and united Nigeria, an inclusive nation, inclusive of the minorities, inclusive of the young people, inclusive of Niger Delta, and inclusive of all, including the majority, so that Nigeria will truly be a country where brother stands the test of time.
Former President Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, in his tribute, described Chief Edwin Clark as a father figure, a guiding light, and a bridge builder who championed peace and inclusivity in the Niger Delta.
For our nation, an audacious voice for the voiceless, and an unflinching defender of justice, minority rights, and national unity. Chief Clark dedicated the whole length of his long life to the service of his fatherland, from his early days as a teacher, as a commissioner at the state level, to his years as a federal commissioner, or later as an elder statesman. He remained a courageous and fearless advocate for equity, justice, inclusivity, and good governance. Till the very end, Chief Clark stood firm, bearing the burden of the marginalized and the less privileged.
Representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the burial was the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Senator George Akume, who conveyed the President's condolences to the Clark family and the people of Delta State.
His community as a councillor, state and federal cabinet member. He was also a passionate advocate for resource control, economic and environmental justice in the Niger Delta. In his lifetime, Chief Clark was a towering figure whose influence across Nigeria's political firmament for nearly 6 decades. Chief Clark was a beacon of courage. He stood unwaveringly for his beliefs and fearlessly confronted injustice, even when it meant standing alone. He spoke for the Niger Delta. He spoke for the nation. His views and interventions on national issues were distinct and patriotic. He was a champion of his community and the country. But Clark believed in a united Nigeria, and until his last breath, he never stopped reaching out to people from different parts of the country to work together to preserve national unity based on justice and equity.